gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now.
Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so you can watch the grocery hauls like this that I do every single fortnight. So in a fortnight I always do a main grocery shop, which was last week's video, so be sure to go and check that out, see how much I spent, see what my budget was, all of that. And then in the second week, which is like today, it's my top-up shop week where I have a budget of $50 and I just go back for things like fresh fruit and veggies, things we've run out of, things that have gone on special, all of that kind of stuff. So be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with that and see how I go with my spending, because I do very strict meal planning, bulk food prep, all of that, and just to stay within my means basically. So today's a top-up shop. I did something a little bit different. I actually went to, because normally I always go to Aldi or Coles, Woolworths, those kinds of things. Mainly it's Coles and Aldi. If it's fresh fruit and veggies, I generally go to Aldi most of the time, especially if I'm walking into the store, because it's cheaper than everywhere else. And the Aldi that I go to, the particular one I go to, we've got about 5 here. There's other Aldis I've gone to and they don't rotate their stuff like any supermarket. There's Coles supermarkets that do that here. There's Woolworths that do that. I feel like, you know, it can be it's a hit and miss depending on the staff that work there and whether they're, you know, rotating stuff and so forth. So, but the Aldi that I go to is really great. Like, it's so great. The fruit and veg are always really fresh and great, not bruised. They're not past their use by, all of that. So I always usually go there. But today, when I was on my way to Aldi, I took a quick little detour on the way. I always drive past this fresh fruit and veggie shop. And we've got quite a few of them here in this town. And they're at various levels. Like, we'll have a super cheap one, which is what I went to today. And then there's sort of mediocre, and then there's one that's more on the higher end scale, I would say, which is fantastic, and I love going there. The problem when I go there is that they've got a lot of other gourmet stuff, so I myself end up buying other things, so I spend more. So I don't go there often for that reason, because it's just more expensive and I get trapped. If I see something, I can't say no, and that's what happens. So I avoid that at all costs. But today, the shop that I actually went to, I haven't been to in probably over a year, because when I used to go there, it was hit and miss with their stuff. Like, you'd buy a bag of potatoes and 5 of them were bad, you know, that kind of stuff. So I dropped in today just to check it out and see how it was, and I was really surprised. They had a great variety, a huge variety, much more than Aldi. Everything was really good. Like, there was no bruised fruits of any sort, nothing was saggy, rotten, nothing. It was really fresh and great. So I went there and bought a huge amount of stuff, more than what I expected to buy, which I actually spent. I'll tell you what I spent in total in a minute, but I spent around I spent $28.89 there. And it's just fantastic. So I'm thinking I'll go there on my next big grocery shop, just to really, bulk up and stuff on things like that. So yeah, I went there. I gave it a second shot and it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. But other than that, I did go to Aldi as well and get some other things that I needed. And yeah, so I'll show you guys what I got and then let you know how much I spent. So this is my top-up shop for this fortnight. So yes, I went to Aldi and I also went to a fresh fruit and veg shop. So I was actually happy with the fresh fruit and veg, like I said, because I have been there before, like over a year ago, generally. It probably would have, definitely been over a year ago. And the apples and stuff, things weren't great. They were a lot cheaper than anywhere else, but they weren't great. So I hadn't been back. We do have a few fresh fruit and veggie shops in this town, and they're all different pretty much, and they're different in prices and things. This one's probably the cheapest out of all of them, and actually cheaper than Aldi. And today I was so impressed, because all this was just such great stuff to buy. Like, it was really great condition. I think it'll last well. Like, it was really great. I was really impressed with it, and I saved so much money because they were even cheaper than Aldi. So very impressed today. But maybe I will start with this stuff. So I did go there, fresh fruit and veggies. I actually went in with a list of things, but I did buy a couple of extra things like the mangoes and the yellow nectarines as well. That was something else because they were so cheap, and I thought, you know what, let's just have something different in the house. So that's why I brought them. I also didn't have grapes on my list, but they were so cheap that I decided to grab those as well. This whole bag, so they were only $4.99 a kilo. Look at this whole bag. Only cost me $4.02. Like, there's so many in there. These are really great for school lunch boxes because they're not things I have to cut up, or, you know, with an apple I have to actually cut it up to put it in Joseph's lunchbox because it doesn't fit otherwise because of the size of them. So this is a great thing just to throw in there and just to have done, you know, days in advance or the night before, and it's ready to go. So happy with these, and we love red seedless grapes, so happy that I got those. So $4.02 was amazing for that. Mangoes were only $1.50 each. I never buy mangoes, never. But I thought, you know what, I really just looked at them and wanted them. They looked so good. I craved them so much. I did see them in Aldi, and they were actually $2.50 each. So they were $1 cheaper at this place, which was amazing. So I grabbed 2 of those. I thought I might see if the kids want to try some. I don't know if they'll like them. I know Johnny doesn't like them at all, but otherwise I'll just eat them. The potatoes here, these are, if you can see, washed potatoes, 5 kilos. So much in that bag, 5 kilos, and the price was only $3.99, so that was amazing. I've been going through a lot of potatoes at the moment because I'm doing them a lot more with our dinners and lunches and things, so that was a great price. Carrots for 1 kilo bag, they're only 99 cents each, which was actually the same price as Aldi, so they were on par, but I got 2 bags because I thought they're great. These are great for lunch boxes as well. I peel them, cut them up, pop them in there. We use them for our fresh, what do you call it, garden salad that's always in the fridge, and of course I cook some up, and I also grate them and put them in the freezer. So I got 2 bags for that price. It was amazing. Nectarines here, yellow nectarines these were, and these were only, so where are the nectarines? They're all of these here, $2.49 a kilo, and it came to $2.62. So again, a great price. Pink Lady apples, I actually got quite a lot of them. I did try to buy the ones that were on the smaller size because they were big ones, but for the kids, this size is just better. This is a good size to have. So I got all of these here. They were $2.99 a kilo. I spent around $4 on those because of how many I got, but that was still great. Loved that. The blueberries, they were only $2.49 for the punnet, and they looked really good. I actually had 2, and then I decided to put 1 back and actually get strawberries because this 500 gram punnet, they're not Driscolls, like I love Driscolls, but a 500 gram punnet was only, let me find the price, $3.99 for this big punnet. So that was really great. We'll go through these really quickly, like within probably 3 days, because they're good for snacks, they'll go in lunch boxes, all of that. So that was a great price. In Aldi, when I actually went to have a look at strawberries in there after I, you know, left that shop and went to get this stuff, that was actually for 250 gram punnet, it was $4 for that. So this is pretty much, I got another 250 grams for free because it was a 500 gram all for that price. So that was amazing. So that was everything at the fresh fruit and veggie shop. I spent around $28 there, but I think that was great. This is all stuff that we needed. Yeah, happy with those purchases. Aldi. So Aldi, I got my yogurts as normal, $4.49 for those. This is a new look shampoo and conditioner there. I don't know. I've never used this one. I've used the protein. The protein's around, I think, $3 a bottle. This was around $2.50 for a bottle. So I'm going to give this a go, see how I go. I don't really like to spend a lot on shampoo and conditioner. My hair's fine. I just, you know, do what I need to do, and because the kids, if I don't watch, they grab them, use them for potions, so I don't want to spend $50 on a bottle when it's going to be used for that. Lettuce is $1.79 in Aldi. That was great. We got plain ones of these in the actual main big shop. Go and check that shop out, but these are only, I think, 85 cents or 89 cents at Aldi. They're like secateurs, basically. Yeah, I mean, for that price, they're amazing. I got plain ones last week, but I got barbecue flavour this week, and I got 2 of those. The Tops crackers, which are like Ritz biscuits, they've actually gone up. They were $2 a box. Now they're $2.30, sorry. And I did notice their saladas went up in Aldi by 30 cents as well, and something else went up by 30 cents. So they tend to put the prices up and down in Aldi, so you've got to watch it out. It's usually only a few cents, but you know, even at that price, that's a really good price because there's 3 sleeves in there. So they are great. Cheese was $4.99. I ran out of that, so I grabbed that. The cabana was $3.99. I've never bought this one. Usually I go to the deli in the supermarket and get it, but I thought, you know what, I'll just buy it like this, see how I go. I thought it might be good to have this in the lunch boxes too, just as something different instead of always having sandwiches. So because quite often when I'm packing Joseph's lunch box especially, I'll have sandwiches, but I'll have salads still with cucumber, capsicum and stuff. So I thought maybe I'll just put that in there instead of sandwiches. And yeah, that's everything. So that was everything I got today. So total, my budget was $50. I actually spent $53.65. I had a little bit of an impulse buy in the fruit shop, like I said. So I did buy a couple of extra things that weren't on my list, but I knew that I'd go over just a couple of dollars, and that's fine. That $3, what is it, $3.65 I will take out of our normal weekly family fun expenses money, and yeah, that will cover it entirely. So I'm happy with that. I'm super happy with that, and I got a lot of great stuff. So coming into next fortnight, make sure you subscribe, come back and watch that shop. But I'm just giving you a heads up. So my normal budget is $200 for a fortnight for that main shop. I will be spending a lot more than that because I'm going to do a huge bulk meat purchase from a butcher's. And I've worked out just on the pack that I'm going to get that it should do around 7 weeks of main meals for us. Of that, along with the stuff that I've probably already going to have in the freezers here and things, it'll probably nearly do 8 months. So it'll nearly be 2 months worth of main meal meats, which will be so great. So I'm actually going to do a big purchase. So make sure you come back and see what I get from the butchers there. And then of course I'll just be doing my normal shop with fresh fruit and veggies, things we need, toiletries, pull-ups, everything like that. I'll be doing all of that as well. So be sure to come back and check that out. VIP members, there should already be, well, there will already be up on the VIP lounge the meal plan with me video for this fortnight, so go and check that out. If you want to know what the VIP lounge is, the link is below so you can have a look. And also on the VIP lounge coming up sometime in the next week after this video will be my bulk food prepping of some sort that I've done for you guys for the fortnight, so be sure to check that out. But otherwise guys, that's it for me. Make sure you come back, make sure you check in here with the channel regularly because obviously I have other videos that pop up here and there, and yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye.
You gotta understand that we get one chance